I'm about to show you how to make your Facebook ads perform way better. If your ads are not giving you the return on ad spend that you need in order to be profitable, then keep watching this video because I'm about to give you a list of things that you need to check to make sure your sales funnel is performing as best as possible. We're going to cover things that you may be doing wrong and what you should be doing right with your ads and on your website to increase conversions. So stay tuned. Okay, so before we jump into the good stuff, let me just quickly tell you about two things. So the first thing is, if you're trying to learn all about Facebook ads and messenger bots and how to run sales funnels, write sales copy, all that kind of stuff, then you gotta get access to my free course. In this course, you're gonna get 2 templates for their ClickFunnels templates for landing pages, full out sales funnels, and then you're gonna get a free template for a messenger bot. Now, you're also gonna get a ton of video footage of me teaching you how to run Facebook ads, how to build out messenger bots, how to do all this stuff. So to get access to this free course, head over to freebosslifestyle.com either right now or after this video to learn a whole lot more about how to run Facebook ads. And the second thing is, if you just want to outsource this business and you don't want to actually learn it and do it yourself because it's complex and it takes a lot of time and you'd rather just have a marketing partner that you can trust, then I would love to work with you. I'd love to jump on a phone call with you. So to go ahead and set that up, head over to evolvemedia.agency. That's my website. On there in the nav bar, click on Done For You Services, look at that page, and then book a call with me. We can jump on the phone and we can talk about your business, what you're doing currently, what's working, what's not working, and we can go ahead, me and my team can go ahead and run all your Facebook ads for you and get you to be profitable in no time. So again, that's evolvemedia.agency. So now let's go ahead and jump into the computer, into this presentation that I put together for you, going over the Facebook ads do's and don'ts. Okay, so number one, your targeting may be off. Now, this is extremely important. Your audiences are the foundation and the backbone of your success with your Facebook ads. So you gotta make sure that your pixel is placed correctly. Make sure that your conversion events are placed correctly in your funnel and that your purchase event code is actually firing when somebody makes a purchase. So go in there and test purchase your funnel and get the Facebook Pixel Helper extension for Google Chrome to check that the different places in your funnel are actually performing correctly. Then you need to go ahead and create saved audiences. So I recommend doing this in the audiences section in Facebook. Don't do it during the ad set part where you're creating your ad. You can kind of, like me personally, I'm in the audiences section and I'm in the zone. Like I'm thinking, I'm literally knocking out like multiple saved audiences all at once. So I'm thinking in like, okay, here's audience A and I'm trying to target women that are 35 to 50 and they're into country music and they like these certain brands and they watch HGTV and they, and must also include, right? So you have a lot of different boxes in there and you don't want to just focus on cold traffic. Like what I just talked about, that's all cold traffic, but retargeting is probably the number one thing that you really need to be spending most of your budget with is on the retargeting side, because you want to first get them into your funnel with your top of funnel, your cold ads, get them into your ecosystem by them watching one of your videos, visiting your website, engaging your page, and then you retarget the crap out of them with your ads. So usually my budget allocation is like 60 or 70% retargeting and then 30 to 40% top of funnel. Now you definitely want to make sure that you've got your custom audiences created that are add to carts and leads, initiate checkout, because what you're going to want to do is create lookalikes of the leads or the purchases or the add to carts or initiate checkout, but you're also going to want to retarget the add to carts and the initiate checkouts really heavily, and you're going to want to exclude out all of your purchases and things like that. So those are like deeper in the funnel, but in order to get those people, to that depth of the funnel, you need to be retargeting the people that engaged your page, visited your website, watched 10 seconds or 15 seconds or 25% of your video. So you need to make sure that you are pushing people along the funnel. Retarget those people that just clicked because they were curious on a cold traffic ad, retarget them heavily, and then you'll start to see those add to cart audiences start to get bigger, and then you want to really start hammering your add to cart audiences. If you're running a Shopify store, then I would highly recommend to create dynamic product ads. It's a product feed so that it's dynamic. So if they looked at product ABC, then the ads that they see will be ABC as well. It's dynamic to the ads that they actually looked at. That's what ads they'll actually see. So questions you need to ask yourself are you retargeting enough? Are you retargeting heavily enough? You need to look at your frequency, go under the columns, go to delivery, and then look at the frequency, and that's gonna tell you how many times those people saw your ads on average, right? So if you reach 10,000 people and your impressions was 30,000, then you're at roughly a 3x frequency. Now that's not strong enough to really make an impact on people. You should probably be at 15 to 20x in order to start seeing purchases start to happen. You gotta build that relationship with people. And so when you are hitting them with your retargeting ads, you gotta make sure you don't just have the same 3 ads. You wanna have a large variety of ads. Like I would say 20 to 30, have a lot of different ads. And some of those ads have promo codes. Some of those ads are social proof where you have videos of your customers talking highly about you. Have a large variety of different ads, maybe even linking to a blog in some cases. Some are just a Canvas page where it just opens up a Canvas page and then it just highlights one specific product. But you really want to make sure you got a large ad variety and you're getting them off the fence with a promo code. It can either be a 10%, 15% off, something very light. Don't do the minimum purchase thing. I see this all the time where people are trying to make them buy at least $25 or $50 in order to then save 10%. And that's good if they already intended to buy, but you're just trying to get those first-time customers. So you want to give them a high deal, a great deal, an irresistible offer to get them to purchase. So I would recommend against the whole minimum order amount. Number 2, you need to split test like crazy. Like I just mentioned, 20 to 30 ads, a bunch of different ads, right? You need to be split testing between your creatives, your copy, your pages that you're linking to, your offers, your promo codes. One of my clients, we just ran this the other day. We actually split test between 3 different promo codes. It was a 30% off, a 40% off, and a 50% off. And the reason why we did this was because we wanted to see would the 50% perform better than the 30%? How do people psychologically react with promo codes, right? Like, are they happy enough with the 30%, or is 50% gonna make them even more happier and to wanna actually convert, right? Because if we can get away, if we have the same amount of conversions on a 30% and a 50%, then we'll just go into 30%. Or if we find that 40% and 50% is performing way better than 30% off, then we're gonna go with maybe a 40% or a 45% or something like that. But you need to be split testing like crazy with your offers, with your promo codes, with your ads, with your audiences, with your campaign objectives. So 2 campaign objectives that I use a lot is the conversions campaign and the traffic campaign. The traffic campaign, because it gets a lot of people to the website at a low cost, or it gets them opening up that Canvas page at a very low cost, and we're building those custom audiences. And then once we have some pretty legit custom audiences, then we can retarget, we can then create a lookalike from engaged page or visited website or opened Canvas or watched 95% of a video. We can build those cold audiences on lookalikes based off of our warmer audiences like engaged page, visited website, added to cart, things like that. We can create awesome lookalikes from that. It all comes back to then split testing those new audiences and things like that. So you need to then be able to look at your breakdowns and figure out what age is performing the best, what gender, what creatives, what copy. You need to then be sure to go back into your ads and judge your ads to figure out what is working and what's not working. Don't just split test and just keep split testing and never review the data. You need to then go back in, review the data, and make sure that you know which to turn off and which to actually keep split testing more, because this little area is working. So now you're gonna kind of go deeper into that area. Now, another thing to know about split testing is that you have to have the budget. To do a lot of split testing, you need to have a much bigger budget. So that's what I always tell clients is that I would love to do a ton of split testing for you, but your budget is $1,000 to $2,000 per month, and you need to allocate, I would say, $1,000 a month to a little bit of split testing to really be able to gauge what's working and what's not working. You got to give a good amount of budget to something in order to trust the data and rely on that data as accurate. Next, your sales pages need work. Okay, do your sales pages need work? Are they working really well? You need to look at how much traffic has your website gotten and how much has actually converted. So you need to ask yourself, why would people care about what I have to say? Why do people care about this product or this service? How valuable is this product or service, right? So put a value on it and tell them on the price on the product page that this is valued at $97, but you're gonna be getting it for $25, or use those promo codes and have the product valued very high so that when they use the promo code, now they're saving, which is then going to increase their value. So also sales copy can show the value, showing success stories and showing benefits and all that kind of stuff. You really need to remember to convey the value and how this is going to exponentially increase their life value and the benefits of their life, right? You need to oversell, okay? Don't undersell. Overselling is way better than underselling, so remember that. So next is, why should people buy from you? You need to convey why you are better than your competitors. A lot of companies out there just overthink this. They just think that they can open the doors and customers fly in, but they forget that it's a competition, okay? You need to win out over your competitors. So what are you gonna do that's way better than your other competitors? Why do you deserve my dollar over that guy over there that I've been giving my dollar for years now? Why do you deserve it, you know? That's actually really tough when you're in an industry where people are buying from year after year after year. Like, I'm a Ford guy. I love Ford. I drive Ford. So it's gonna be tough for me to wanna switch to Chevy because I love Ford. So Chevy's gonna have to do some crazy stuff, or, you know, people that are related, you know, in the same category as Ford, because I've been buying Ford for many years. So you gotta keep that in mind. How loyal is your audience to what they're currently buying from, and how can you get them to stick to you? And chances are, if you can get them to switch to your brand, they'll be loyal to you as long as you treat them right. Now, like I mentioned, offer. How enticing is your offer? How irresistible is your offer? When you give them a 10% off promo code, is that them saving $3? Like, who cares about $2 or $3, right? That's not incentivizing enough to really get them to move. So sometimes you may need to go crazy and you give them a free plus shipping offer. Give them an irresistible offer that they would be crazy to say no to, because again, you're trying to get them as that first time customer so that you can then cross-sell them and get them to buy again and increase their lifetime value over time. Sometimes it really just takes getting your foot in the door and getting them to trust you that one time, and then you can sell them over and over and over. So sometimes you need to lose in your first offer. You need to lose a little bit of money just to get them as a customer, because you're thinking long term. You're trying to get them to spend money with you over the long term. I do this all the time. I give free work away all the time. I'll just do a free photo shoot for my clients. They just send me their products and I'll just do a free photo shoot for them. And they're a current paying customer, but I want to over deliver. I want to show them that I'm way different than any other agency, because not a lot of other companies are just going to do a full out photo shoot with high res equipment. I mean, the photo shoots are probably valued at, that I give them $1,500 easily valuing the photo, and they're getting it for free, just because they've been working with me month after month, and I want to just do something special for them. And lastly, you need to check your landing page and try to look at the load speed first of all, but check it like you are a first-time visitor. Show it to your friends, show it to people that don't know your brand at all, and ask them for their honest opinion. Use other tools like Hotjar, where you can screen record people visiting your website and see how they're actually interacting with your website and your landing pages, so that you can then adjust accordingly and try to increase that conversion rate. Next, you need to establish your customer journey. So you need to actually think, okay, top of funnel, what do I need to tell the people that have never heard of me before, and I'm trying to just grab their attention, I'm trying to just get them to start building a relationship with me, right? What do I need to tell them? Okay, now middle of funnel, okay, these are the people that just clicked out of curiosity, they visited my page, they didn't even add to cart. What do I need to tell them? How can I create videos and images and offers to get those people to go deeper in the funnel? So you need to be thinking about their whole journey, and also knowing the time that journey takes. So if they opted in May 1st, are they then converting October 1st? Like, is it 3 months? Is it 10 months? How is it? Is it 1 week? Knowing that customer journey, the length of it, and what ads they need to see is gonna really help you with getting and shortening that customer journey, and then increasing the conversion rate on that customer journey. And you got to keep in mind, retargeting takes time. Building relationships takes time. A lot of people don't just see one ad, click on it, and buy everything that you have to offer. It takes time. They need to see, like I said, 15 to 20 different ads. So you got to be patient. You got to have ad variety. You got to hit them over time, over the long term. Keep showing up. Run different ads, create different videos, have fun with it, show them that you are actually a real person. You're not just a money-making machine that only cares about money, that you actually care about your customers, that you care about their results, and all that kind of stuff. You need to make sure that your audience knows your brand like they are your best bud. Next, you need to become well-known in your niche. You need to partner up with other industry leaders in your area, and this is gonna give your brand a lot of credibility. If you are seen on a big publication, or if you're seen doing a video with another big brand or something like that. So you need to kind of get your brand out there and get it rubbing shoulders with other big players in the industry, and that will bring your brand's authority higher. All right, and lastly, I'm gonna end with reminding you that Facebook is not a store. People don't go to Facebook and they wanna buy. They go to Facebook to be engaged with content. They go to Facebook to see their family and friends and keep up with what the news is, right? They're going for the weather. They're going for all these different things. They're not going there to buy your product. So you need to keep that in mind, and you need to make your content engaging, make it fun and friendly and entertaining, and remember that Facebook is not somewhere that they're gonna just impulsively buy right away. Google ads, on the other hand, people are searching in something because they're actively looking for it, so your chances of getting them to buy right away is a lot higher with Google. But Facebook, they're going for content. They just wanna see some funny videos. They're trying to kill 5 to 10 minutes because they're using the bathroom or they're at a stoplight. So you wanna link them in and then focus on warming up your audiences. So if you can get them to click through to your website, or you can hit them with a funny video so that you leave an impression on them, that is gonna go a lot further than just trying to be salesy and just trying to get the sale right away. Especially if you have a wide product range, you got a lot of different products in your product line. Getting them to purchase that one time is gonna open the door to getting them to buy a lot of your other stuff. So you need to keep that in mind. Always be thinking long term. With your videos, try to grab attention, use photos that pop, that have a lot of colors in them. I mean, look at my background, I got blues. I mean, guess what color my favorite, guess what color my favorite color is, right? It's probably blue, right? Blue. Mike, I love blue just way too much. But next, you wanna make it easy for them to actually become a customer of yours. Make it easy for them to understand the overall offer and what they're gonna get and how to use your product, and write it in very basic level English. 3rd grade reading level is what I would say. Make it very simple, and if they have to follow multiple steps, make it super, super simple and easy to follow. All right, so that wraps up the video. Hope you got some value from this video. If you did, hit the like button below. Leave a comment below with any questions that you have. It really helps me grow my channel and reach more people and help them with growing their business. Again, if you're wanting to learn more about running Facebook ads, building messenger bots and sales funnels and all that kind of stuff, head over and get access to my free course at freebosslifestyle.com. Right now would be a good time. So go get free access to that course. And then if you are looking to outsource this work and you just want to hire me and my team to run your Facebook ads, build your messenger bots, and help you grow your business, then head over to evolvemedia.agency right now. Again, go to the Done For You services in the nav bar, click on that. You'll see a big old landing page. You can book a call with me. We can talk about your business and figure out a strategy that we can implement and test to get you more customers and grow your business. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.